guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to find a percent of a number using either a fraction or a decimal. So let's just jump right into this. So let's look at 23% of 80, and I want to solve this using fractions. So I'm going to turn that 23% into a fraction by just taking that 23%, just 23, I don't need to write the percent anymore, and dividing it by 100. The of means multiply. So all I'm doing is multiplying here. So since I know that any whole number is over 1, I can put a 1 over that. So I have a few options. I could either A, multiply straight across on my numerator and denominator, and then divide. I could B, simplify one of the fractions first, or C, I can use cross simplification. So I'm going to go with method A. I'm going to multiply straight across. So on my calculator off screen, I'm going to do 23 times 80 and get 1,840. 100 times 1 gives me 100. So I'm going to do 1840 divided by 100, and I get an answer of 18.4. So what this answer means is that 18.4 represents 23% of 80. So let's say you're trying to figure out a grade for something. This is when something like this would be very helpful. Let's look at number 2. So I have 14% of 139, and I want to solve this using decimals. So I'm going to make that 14% a decimal. I start by writing the number, and I move my decimal point 2 places to the left, always the left. So the decimal is 0.14, and I just multiply that on 139. So off screen on my calculator, I'm going to type in 0.14 times 139, and I get an answer of 19.46. So 19.46 is 14% of that larger number, 139. Let's look at number 3. So 15.8% of 233, and I want to use decimals to solve it. So I'm going to start by writing my decimal, my percent, I'm going to make it a decimal. So move this over 1, 2 times. 0.158 times 233. So off screen, I multiply 0.158 times 233, and I'm going to get an answer of 36.814. So this is right now to the thousandths place. Let's say I wanted to the hundredths place, 36.81. That is going to be my final answer. So for these 3 problems, we're trying to find a percent that was less than 100. So if you look, 23% right there, 14% right there, and 15.8% right there. All of those percents are less than 100. That means my answer has to be smaller than the number that was given to me. So this 80, 139, 233. If I get an answer that is larger than those 3 numbers, then I messed up somewhere and I have to go back and check my work. But when it comes to questions that the percents are larger than 100, expect your answer to be larger than this 200. So that's when you can expect a larger answer. So I need to find 145% of 200 with fractions. So I start by making 145% a fraction. Just put that over 100 and multiply it by 200 over 1. So I'm going to change colors here just so it's a little easier. I can cross simplify here. 100 divided by 100 is 1. 200 divided by 100 is 2. So all I'm left with doing is 145 times 2, and I get 290 is my final answer here. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment below for me, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video for more. If you want to share this tutorial with a friend who might benefit from this, please feel free to do so. Thanks for watching.